From the Intellifluence headquarters in sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, this is the Intellifluence Influencer Spotlight. In each episode, we sit down with an influencer from our network and we discuss their background as well as their unique approach to influencer marketing. Kirsten Collins is a music artist and vlogger. She's written for top worldwide DJ artists in Canada, the US, and the UK. Kirsten integrates her skills as an entrepreneur into all forms of entertainment. She's had the pleasure of working with brands from all over the world such as TV, record labels, agencies, managers, touring companies, movie deals, fashion, food, and much more. Kirsten's heart is to show people that it's possible to follow passions and to have purpose in life. She encourages people to love themselves and she strives to create healing and culture change throughout the world by being confident in oneself. You said on social, you said it's release week. Do you have a new single out or?
It's coming out on Friday, so I'm really excited.
Awesome. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's called Sugar Pop Cocaine. So, not about drugs. Don't worry. Don't do those.
Is it about love?
Yeah, right. It's about getting well and free. It's just kind of like how you can fall in love with things that are not necessarily good for you. It's just kind of an overbearing thing of just like putting yourself in situations that you feed off of or you want to be a part of but aren't healthy for you. So I'm really excited about it, and it's one of my faves. So I can't wait.
That's awesome. So I checked out Rainbows. It's a really catchy song, by the way.
Thank you.
And I see in the description on YouTube, you list every brand that you're wearing, and there were quite a few. And so, do these brands reach out to you? And also, how do you determine whether or not you'll endorse a product?
You know, it kind of varies from each project that I do. A lot of the time, sometimes in that particular case, I had a wonderful stylist who kind of connected with the brands themselves and just kind of was like, hey, I want to be a part of this. And everything she brought to the table was beautiful and just like eccentric and awesome and colorful. And I really just love that. Other times, I really want to make sure that it's organic with what I love or who I am, or maybe something that I'm learning about. And anytime in that way, like your fan base or the people that look up to you are people that you're responsible for. So if I'm putting out something that's really crazy, then it's probably not the best in my situation or for them. So it kind of just varies on each kind of thing I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure. And then as a successful artist, when did you decide to branch out to influencer marketing, and what were some of the first steps you took to establish yourself as an influencer?
Well, growing up, I was not allowed to have social media because it was considered unprofessional, actually, in the traditional realm of music and entertainment. And my little brother, he was the shyest kid ever, and he went in and he like took a video of himself one day and built this whole YouTube channel and became a sensation in the influencer world. And so he kind of influenced all of the rest of my family once my parents saw that it was professional and awesome, that it was something to really engage with because it gives you leverage in order to understand who you're speaking to and what your audience is. And also with business, you know, it's good to come in and say, I know about this, like I'm not over there, you know? So it's been a journey, it's been a lot, and I haven't always loved social media, but one of the best moments of my life was when I just posted a random photo and all of a sudden someone messaged me about fixing their relationship with their mom or wanting to live or wanting to, you know, express themselves in what they love to do. And that right there was like, okay, I'm good. I'll start this.
Oh, for sure. So what's been your most successful partnership to date with a brand?
Oh man, I've had so many amazing ones. I think I've got to work with Mars, I've got to work with BMW, I've got to work with Kia, I've got to work with HP, just a list of amazing people that I've really got to know. My favorite part about it is when I get to meet the actual brand, like whatever they're called, the people that run it, and you just get to connect with them and get to, you know, communicate in different ways and learn so much. And I have a blast, whatever I'm doing, that's for sure. It's a lot of fun. I get to express it in how I see it. And I think that that's the coolest part about getting to work personally with a brand.
What has been the weirdest influencer request you have ever gotten?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Wait, I'm a thing on this one because I don't actually know. I'm one of those people that forgets things, and I'm like, oh, just kidding. Let me get back on that one because I might have to process that.
Yeah, usually, an influencer gets a request and the brand obviously has not read their bio or understood anything about them, and so they'll request something from like the wrong gender, or like or something weird. There was like a church that was offering prayers in exchange for links.
But I think that some brands are very new to like working with influencers, and so a lot of the time their questions are a little out of the water, but I can't really like specify something specific. But I've had some ones that are just like, they don't understand what you're doing in any way. They're just kind of really new to it, and I think that when you get to kind of help them in that way, it gets better. But there's definitely some weird ones. I just don't remember any of them, and I'm so sorry.
No, that's good. That's a good thing.
You block it out. That's all that matters.
That means there's good communication between brands and yourself, and makes things easy, right?
I'm trying to make it easy, all right?
All right. So where do you see influencer marketing in 5 years as it pertains to the music industry?
Well, it's becoming such a huge part of the music industry. Social media is just a really intimate way of, communicating with the people who watch you and see you and look up to you. So social media in general in any business is going to be expanding, because even people who work with cryptocurrencies or microphones or, buildings and real estate, social media is such a huge part of that. So with the music industry, it's just going to continue to grow, and who even knows what platforms will kind of integrate, I think that's how you say it, because there's just partnerships now. They have to build on each other. It's like the whole world is learning what being social is. It's quite interesting, being partnerships and friendships of different areas in life. So I think it's just going to keep growing hugely. I don't even know where it's going to go. We'll probably communicate with aliens to videotape us. I don't know. You're like, yo, you want to film me real quick? Yeah, I don't know.
I actually have one question for you.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, Sammy's got.
I'm curious because I'm a big music person. Like, my taste is eclectic. So I know a lot of people in the music industry have been influenced by like other other artists. Who has influenced like your sound personally?
It's a very epic, hard, long question. I was kidding. I mean, I've been doing music since literally my parents put headphones on the belly when I was in there, and so who knows what I was listening to while I was inside of a belly button. But honestly, my mom was the first person that ever influenced me into music, and she loved gospel and worship and just really encountering like love of God. And so that was my first that ever influenced. And I listened to a lot of gospel and a lot of beautiful sounds of just like rhythm and blues. And then all of a sudden I was like, yo, let's go rap life. And so I listened to like Flo Rida and Eminem and 50 Cent and all those crazy people. And then from then on I was like Amy Winehouse and all the old classics and the 80s music and blah blah blah. So honestly, like my whole life has been consisted of different types of music, and I've got to really just hone in on my sound. And I say now it's a bucket of Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, Amy Winehouse, Adele, and a little bit of Kendrick. And sometimes Michael Jackson, and you just put it in the bucket and spin it around. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, but I call it Kirstenism. And it's always developing. And I think that that's the cool part about music. So,
Want to join Intellifluence as an influencer for free? It's easy. Visit Intellifluence.com, click on the influencers link, and then click on the Join for Free button to sign up. Once you have registered, you will get immediate access to our influencer marketplace where you can browse relevant offers from brands and apply on the spot. You'll also be eligible to receive attractive product and service pitches from brands. There's absolutely no cost to join as an influencer, so we hope you take advantage of our service. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and well, you know the drill. Until our next episode, keep being awesome.
Okay.
John, you adjusted the boom and it was in the spot the whole time.
It was in the what?
Was it?